All right, viewer, this will be a quick message. What's hidden? So what is hidden from the viewer whenever they see this message? I'll start with one of these doggy oracles because they're so cute and I just keep wanting to use them. So show me a hidden energy for the viewer. Not easy to shuffle, but I like them. All right, cooperation, better together. Interesting. That's interesting. So there could be an energy here that it's like you're meant to collaborate with. And it could be hidden because there could be someone even where you feel like, oh, maybe we don't work together well, or like, really them? Someone's like, oh, really? Or for some of you, there might be a person that's going to come into your energy that it's like you're better together. You're better with this person in terms of what you're trying to create, what you're trying to achieve. It's sort of like, hey, you know, I'm getting a lot of messages here because you could feel like there's something that you should be doing on your own. Right? And Spirit's saying, actually, it's better to collaborate on this. You know, it's like, it's better to collaborate on this. Interesting. Interesting here. It's like literally someone else helping the other over the finish line. It's like, it's not a competition. You know, it's not a competition. We need both of each other here. I'm also kind of getting an energy too, where it's like, they're just showing me so many examples of like, you could have someone you were maybe, you know, actually competing against, or it could just feel like a competitive environment even. And you wouldn't suspect, like I'm almost seeing someone like hurt their ankle or something. And you wouldn't suspect that somebody would actually stop and help you. Like you wouldn't expect this from them, or maybe they wouldn't expect this from you. It could just be because someone doesn't necessarily expect anyone to help them, right? So there's a lot of messages here. Interesting. It's interesting here. Show me more. Here, choice, get off the fence. So a decision. And that's the thing. Even this choice, get off the fence, it looks like it's kind of scary. It almost feels like the Fool card energy. It's like, really, don't look down. And it's like, maybe we could just jump together, you know? It's like if there's some fear or hesitation in something, it's like someone else is going to support you, or there's meant to be a supportive energy here. It may be scary to do something alone. It may be difficult to do something alone. But when we have each other, or when there's another energy, it makes the choice easier. It makes the jump easier. Interesting. I do love this message. Can I get one more here? Cooperation is the key here. And you may not see this at this point yet. But Spirit wants you to see this. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. And that's interesting. Expression, speak your truth. So sometimes it's vulnerable to ask for help, whether this be a person you're connected to or yourself here. But that's what I'm saying. Vulnerability is a factor here. Vulnerability is a factor here. It's like saying like, yeah, I need help. Or, you know, even like releasing egos in some way, whether this is someone you're connected to, you know, it's just like, there seems to be more victory with another. And that also, that's interesting too, like expression, speak your truth. This could also be too, and like honor your gifts. And even getting like, maybe sometimes it's hard to feel seen, or maybe in the past it's been hard for us to feel seen with another, or work together with a specific person or another person, because we both have our ideas. We both want to make sure our energy is honored, whether this be a project, a collaboration. There also could just be sometimes too, where whether this is you or another energy you're connected to, where it's like, the strength to show yourself. You could feel like you get overpowered in collaborations, or maybe in the past, certain collaborations where your voice isn't heard. So it's like there's a resistance. It just feels like there's an energy that has like a lot of pride, or would show themselves as so strong. It feels like an energy connected to you. It could be you, but I'm getting like someone you're connected to, where it's like, they're just like, they may not be easy to work with. But it's because like they have to kind of like let their guard down a bit. Like they're being asked to let their guard down a bit. They're being asked to be a little bit more vulnerable. It's like it's hard for them to get super deep. You know, but like, it's like, you know, one of those things I'm almost seeing like in a work environment, if you have like a project, let's say, and you're like, oh, I'm working with this person. It's so hard to work with each other. And each of you could have opinions of the other person, right? And yet like, you know, maybe you have like one of those really long nights, or it's like whatever you had to achieve. It's like, you know, because you have to do this together, it brings you close. And you just have one of those nights where it's like, you know, midnight at the office or something. And it's like no going home in sight, and they just get vulnerable. You know, you have that deep connection and you understand the other person more, and it opens things up. It has that type of a vibe to it. Interesting. All right, can I get more, Spirit? Let's get a little bit more here. Show me more of what's hidden for the viewer. There also could be someone where it's like, maybe like you are, wow, the Tower. Oh, there's a big change. Let me just complete that message, because there could be someone who like maybe you are collaborating with. And I actually feel like there could be some level of like, I don't know, getting comfortable with someone, like getting really comfortable with someone, getting really close to someone. There could be something unexpected here, maybe even unexpected feelings I'm kind of getting. Expression, speak your truth. You know, this is interesting. Interesting, but Tower, there's a change. There's an aha. And again, this could be, again, if you're going through a Tower, thank you, Spirit. If you're going through a Tower, if there's something changing that we have to work through, better together, right? Like, you know, it's even this sense of like, if someone, like I'm getting a specific message where it's like someone, again, if it's about vulnerability, feeling like they're a hot mess or doesn't want people to know what they're going through, doesn't share that. But then you kind of find out that someone's been going through someone, like they express that truth. They find the strength to show themselves. And like you find out about this and you're like, I had no idea. I had no idea. Now I get it. You know, it's like we don't know what people are going through, but it like kind of helps clear something up here. Ace of Cups, it brings some, whoa. It brings some healing and some new potential here. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Now there's like actually potential in something here. Wow, this is big. Okay, well, show me this Tower. And it's also like your gifts. It's like someone's bringing one aspect and the other bringing, like someone's bringing a pentacle, someone's bringing a cup. So someone could be bringing inspiration, soul. Someone could be bringing maybe even finances, or has the ability to create, you know, like to make something. It's like water energy and earth energy, you know? Interesting. Wow. High Priestess. Holy moly. Pisces energy here. Scorpio energy here. This feels like spiritual intervention. Whoa. Also, co-create with spirit, right? But this is like, this is almost out of your hands. There is something out of your hands. There is something that is being like, it has that sense of like divine intervention, or like something like that is out of your control. It like spirit's here with you, and it doesn't feel negative. It just feels like there's something, there's a bigger power at force here that's facilitating something here. These are two powerful forces, the High Priestess and the Tower. 10 of Wands. Yeah, something's coming down. There's some burdens being released. You also, again, 10 of Wands. You may not see this because, like, we're buried under something. That's where Spirit's like, get some help with these wands. Get some help with these wands. Show me this 10 of Wands. Because that's where it feels like there's someone burdened here. Queen of Cups, Four of Swords. Here's that healing energy. Water sign energy. And again, like, look, Ace of Cups. Whoa. Look at this. Three of Pentacles. My head's buzzing. Cooperation, better together. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is like earth, fire, water. It's like literally, it's literally like, what is it with that, like that group of people where like all the elements come together. Like, I can't think of the Captain America. It's like literally like forces coming together. There's forces coming together to work through something. This could be even extreme. This could be collective, right? Like, speak your truth, show your gifts, get vulnerable. You know, because there are people out there that are meant to work with each other and not meant to carry this alone. If this is what's happening, and look, Pluto, right? Pluto entering, Pluto in Aquarius. We have a lot of like even astrological transits, things that are going on in the collective, big change. And North Node in Pisces. People being drawn, like soul connections, soul tribes, like spiritually and destined connections to work through things, to help release burdens. But like, we can't do it on our own. This feels like a collective message. We can't do this on our own. And if even like this Queen of Cups, right, has been almost like even hiding herself here, which is interesting. This feels almost like a protection energy. Like it's rough out there, right? Especially for very sensitive energies. So it's like the sensitive energies, even like maybe some, you know, take it out resonates, but water sign energy, right? It's like these sensitive energies may need to be kind of like like closed off. It's like too intense. Whatever this environment is, this could be you. It's almost like too intense. You could be too sensitive, like literally sensitive intuitively, or like very like an empath energy here, where it's like, whoa, I can't go into this. But that's where Spirit's saying your gifts are needed. Your healing gifts, Four of Swords, are needed. Obviously, yes, clear your energy, but but collaborate with others, because there are others with certain energies that can help. You know, it's like when you look at all those superhero movies, and like in some instances, one person's gifts defeats that, and the other person's using their other gifts for something else. Like we all got to work together to defeat whatever this is. So let's see what this Tower is. Wow, the Moon. Well, this has a lot of messages here, but the Moon is like the unconscious, and with the Tower and the Moon together, and the High Priestess, this is some, I mean, thank you, Spirit. I said what's hidden. This is some hidden energy, right? High Priestess and the Moon are like the most hidden energies here. But it's almost like it's not going to be hidden for long, or it's like there's an awakening happening. There's a massive shift that maybe, it's not that we don't see it and we don't feel it, but it feels almost, you can't pinpoint it. It's just like that rumbling, and like, what is it? It's like, so you can't pinpoint it. We can't pin it down to one thing. And even with this High Priestess and this Queen of Cups energy, it's like maybe it's a 12-12. Maybe this psychic energy has something to do with like helping kind of even read and determine what this is. Like they are part of whatever is being needed right now to address this Tower. This is an extremely unconscious awakening, or like very below the surface, this rumbling. Maybe even something that is intentionally being hidden in some way. It feels very collective. Now, this could be personal, right? Six of Wands, though. There's something, look at this. This is victory. Here's that Three of Pentacles. There is victory here, and there is something for you and others to be seen in. So there is absolutely an ability to have victory over this and to be celebrated, but it's better together, whatever this Tower, this Moon is. I want a little bit more. I want to understand why this Tower is with this Moon. A lot of water energy here. Maybe this is even people coming together to reveal something. So again, it's like you don't have to take on the burden yourself. Speak your truth. This is like multiple people coming in to address something. So you're not like hung out to dry alone here. That's what I'm saying. With the High Priestess, it could be a reveal of something that could make a Tower fall in a specific situation. It has kind of like a whistleblower energy in a way. Eight of Swords, Justice. So I'm saying justice being served here. Someone not knowing what to do. What's the right thing to do is what I'm hearing. There's like Ace of Cups. That's what's interesting. The cup is being very highlighted here. The vulnerability, the water, the emotions. You know? And so there seems to be a message about the emotional energy in the mix here, maybe the intuitive, maybe the empath, someone who maybe isn't like someone is needed. And we keep saying the cup is needed, right? There, again, this is very much even an awakening, like a heart chakra awakening, a heart opening awakening, an opening to spirit, an opening to soul, an opening to love. And there's something about the cup energy, the love energy that needs to be a part of this. That's a part of this, an ingredient in this. It's a missing piece. All right. I feel like there's more to this. There's a lot of hidden energy here. So I'm going to extend this reading. But with that being said, I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings.